Congratulations! Your request for an application fee waiver has been approved. Please follow the instructions below to enter the fee waiver code in your application. So this was the message received by subscribers from this channel 2 years ago and last year while applying for scholarships and admissions at Notre Dame University in the US. So they have lots of application fee waivers available, and I'll be showing you in this video how to get application fee waivers for your application. And apart from application fee waivers, of course, they do have scholarships, because what is the need getting your application fee waived if you cannot get a scholarship, especially for those who cannot fund their own studies? So what you see here on the screen is the offer letter of somebody from this YouTube channel who got in last year. Another person got in this year. I think we'll take a look at his application letter as well. And as you can see, there's a tuition scholarship here. Let's make this bolder. Tuition scholarship of over $62,000. It also comes with a living stipend and health insurance. And by the way, this is for a master's program in global affairs. Yes, I often see on this channel that there are more PhD scholarships than master's scholarships in the US. But yes, this university also has some master's program scholarship. So if you're thinking of applying, check for your own master's program and make sure that it's offering full scholarships. Most PhDs already get full scholarships. I hope that is clear. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are hundreds of videos already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around. I'm sure, certainly, that you will find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning viewer, a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support. And I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. So let's go into the business of today without any further delay. So we are at Notre Dame University. As you have seen, we've won several scholarships at this university already. I think just going through my Twitter page, apart from this application fee waiver, going through my Twitter page and just type Notre Dame there, you see the different awards we've won. So this is another one. This is 58, I believe. 58,000, and this is for a PhD actually. It is for a PhD biological sciences, 58,000, and this was for 2022, 2023. So there are just lots of opportunities like that on the channel, different award letters. So there are lots of opportunities at this university. That's just what I'm trying to say. And we do have like the code on how to decipher on how to unlock these scholarships. So how do we go about it? First of all, let's look for application fee waivers. So now in the text up here, the text box up here, the search box, I've typed here application fees. So I'll be showing you step by step how to apply for this. So I've typed in application fees and then I'll click on this application fee and waiver. And then just scroll down and see the different categories of people that might qualify for application fee waivers. The application fee on its own is $75. And if you're coming from a developing country, that's already a lot of money. So what do? You claim one of these, and I think you should claim the first one on the basis of need or financial difficulty. So here you're saying you do not have the money, you do not have sufficient funds to actually pay for the application fee. So you're appealing for an assistance to pay for the fees. So, and there is the step-by-step guidance on how to actually apply. So it's here and down here what you need to do to apply for these fees, who you should send an email to, what should be the subject of the email, and what you should even do before you send an email for an application fee waiver. Here it's saying that you should open an application first for one of the courses you intend to apply to. I will show you the different programs shortly. So you have to start an application, fill in these forms. That's the type of application, what year you're entering, your personal information. You have to fill in these first before you apply for an application fee waiver. Some people get it automatically waived. If yours is not automatically waived after you fill this, then you proceed to number 4. So you send them an email to this address. The email should be completed first 2 sections of the application. Please release the app fee waiver request form. So that's what you want to do. And then I think you have to wait for like 2 business days before you get the form released to you. They might tell you to write a statement. I'll leave a link to the document on how to write a statement to claim financial need. And here it's saying, follow the link to the form contained in the email, complete the form, and important, to avoid delays in processing your request. If you're requesting a fee waiver on the basis of need, you must provide supporting documentation that demonstrates your financial needs. So I've done a document on this already for a previous video, and I'll be sharing that with you. Let me fish out the document quickly. So I think this is the document. So appeal for application fee waiver by claiming financial hardship. So these are the points you can raise on the form, and you can show some evidence like maybe account balance or pay slip or tax returns or things like that. Those are some of the documents you can attach if you're told to attach documents to pay. So I'll leave a link to this document and show you, or to this document will help you discuss 1 or 2 points. So it means you can make the argument about exchange rates, that $75 is just too high for you to pay because it's the entirety of your monthly salary or something like that. You can claim inflation in your country, natural disasters. You can claim care and responsibilities. Several other things you can claim, then add evidence to it like pay slip, bank statement, or if you have tax returns, I think things like that can also work. Things that just show that you're struggling financially. So just follow the prompt here and you will be fine. And as I showed you earlier, several people have gotten it in the past, the application fee waived, and yours will not be different. So what about things like GRE, about the English language test? We're going to be doing that as well. So just come here and click the FAQ section. So the FAQ section, you scroll down and we'll go to the GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, and the rest of them. So these are those standardized tests, those exams that some departments might require you to take. So we just want to check here whether we need to take them and whether we can get waivers. So about GRE, some programs want you to write the GRE, but not all the programs. In fact, I've checked and the majority of the programs have made the GRE optional. So for most of them, the GRE is not compulsory. So what about TOEFL or IELTS, those English language tests? So you can scroll down and get more information about that. So English is not my native language, but it was the primary language of instruction at my previous college. Do I need to take an English proficiency test? So good question. A number of you probably have that question in mind. So let's see what it says. Let's make it bolder. So the graduate school, maybe not too bold, the graduate school will waive the TOEFL IELTS Duolingo requirement for non-native English speakers who spent a minimum of 2 academic years at an academic institution whose primary language of instruction was English. So good. So it means if you studied already in the English language, you can make that argument and say, hey, I want IELTS waiver, TOEFL waiver because I already studied in the English language. And they said if it is not obvious in your transcript, you can ask for a letter from the university you graduated stating that you studied solely in the English language. So we have that sorted, TOEFL sorted, and GRE sorted. So that's great. Let's go back to the top of the page. Let's go back to the top of the page. So let's go to application requirements. And of course, these requirements would differ from departments to departments. All departments do not have the same application fee waivers or application requirements. So check for your own department, and let's go to department and programs. So there are several departments at this university. It's a very long list from letter A to letter Z. So if there's any, okay, it's like till letter T. There's no course in Z. There's no zoology, or you have theology here. So check for your own course and see the peculiar application requirements for the course you intend to study. So let's use one of these courses. Let's say chemistry, for instance. And then we'll go to the chemistry page. Here it already gives you a summary of what is accepted and what is not accepted. You can see optional, GR is optional. We've talked about the IELTS and the TOEFL already. CV, unofficial transcript, letter of recommendation letter, statement of intent. But let's go to the department itself. You need to check the department and see the kind of research they're doing for your application to be competitive. So you're meant to read this, read the department strengths, read the research, the faculty, what are they doing in the department? Is there anybody in the department doing research in an area that you are interested in? And then let's go to graduate admissions. Let's go to admissions. So admissions here. And then you can get more info about the admissions requirements. Here it's saying that the GRE is no longer required, so that's good. So instructions for international students. So remember we've spoken about this already, so that's good. So just the basic information we've seen earlier. So if nothing was mentioned about contacting a supervisor, because a number of universities will say, oh, look for a supervisor first. That's a professor who you would work under before we consider your application. If nothing like that was written here, you can still ask them. Ask by looking for the contact person. So there's a contact person here. This is the contact person. So ask this person and say, I'm interested in applying to this department. I have the qualifications already. Do I need to contact somebody in the department, a professor, to supervise my work first before I apply? Or is it just sufficient to find somebody and write out their name in my letter of intent? That's the statement of intent. It is in this letter you write, why am I applying for this course? What are my career goals? What are the kind of research they do in this department that I'm interested in? So those are the kind of questions you ask the graduate coordinator. So do not waste that opportunity and start asking these questions on time, because the application window is about to close, to be honest. You have just I think just a month remaining actually for you to do that. So this is chemistry, biochemistry department. And of course they have funding. I don't know if they've said anything about funding directly, but usually they have funding for both home students and international students. So do not worry, usually for PhD courses, you get funding, as you've seen in the letters I showed you earlier. Even masters got funding as well, so just wouldn't be different. So we can go to the fellowships here and see. I know they have some money here as well. You can see a stipend of over $36,000. So check for your own department. This was I think chemistry we went, yeah, PhD chemistry. So we can go and check for another one. Let's go to either the social science or arts. So this is history. So we'll go to the history department. And of course, read through and see the important bits of information that you need. But for the sake of this video, we're going straight to admissions. And this is the deadline for history department, the 6th of January. Different departments might also have different deadlines, so be mindful of that. And the application requirements are also written here. Now, funding is also stated here that you get full tuition, a general stipend, an additional research travel grants, conference grants. So everything is covered through and through. As I said, there is funding at this university. Just have a very strong application. And check for your department. So go ahead, check for the different departments. And as I said, several people from this YouTube channel have won scholarships from here already. I think we have up to 10 people currently studying at the University of Notre Dame. I think it's based in Indiana in the US. We have somebody, especially a number of people actually in biological sciences. I think we have in chemistry as well. We have in global studies. I think we also have in history. We have in global studies. We have in history. So hopefully you find a course here and you're going to take advantage of the application fee waiver, the GRE waiver, the TOEFL IELTS waiver to put in a competitive application. And that's it, guys. I hope this was useful. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section of this video. And of course, check out all the videos on this YouTube channel. Of course, you can apply for multiple scholarships. And of course, you can be awarded multiple scholarships. And you'll be in that beautiful position where you have to choose from different wonderful offers. And I hope that is your story in the coming months and by the next resumption date. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. If you've not subscribed already, at this point, I wonder what you're waiting for, really, because there are several wonderful opportunities that you hardly find elsewhere on this YouTube channel. Others are just imitation, just to be plain and simple. You hardly get it this good for free, especially. So jump on the good wagon. What else can I say? So I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now and get to work. Cheers.